Good morning, friends. It's Curtis Robinson, and I decided to build a new character. I haven't really focused on a true, a powerful character. This would be somebody with the heaviest possible armor, maybe even a shield, but definitely going to be doing heavy damage. And the hero class is where I thought I would start. So I kind of started there, and as you guys can see, this guy is legitimately brand spanking new at level 7. That's what the hero starts off. I named him Hell's Gates. I figured that Conan was probably taken. Kull the Conqueror is probably from comic books, probably not well enough known. So I thought a unique name like Hell's Gates would be cool. I made him buff. I made him dark, so he's kind of a Conan the Barbarian kind of feeling guy. Anyways, I'm gonna walk you through a couple of quick things. The first thing that I'll tell you is that I am a casual gamer, and I've seen guys that have taken a guy like this brand new guy and just beat the whole stinking game. I don't know how you guys do that. I think that's amazing, but that's not really my thing. I'm kind of an immersive gamer, and I do my best to have a good time. So the first thing I gotta do is fight this Scion. There's no doubt that with very few hit points, my guy's going to get the crap kicked out of him. It's just the nature of things, right? So, I don't really have a whole lot of good options. I do have a parry attack. If I get a parry attack off, and then I can make a good hit, I'm going to try to do some of that. I suck at parrying, but let's just see what we can do. Let's run in and get this freaking guy, right? I'm going to walk in on him, run in, give him a heavy attack, and I'm gonna missed. One hit. Alright, so my parry, as you can see, sucked. I early anticipated, got crushed. First hit. Alright. The bottom line is that's a little unimpressive, and that's important that you guys see that. The reason it should be unimpressive is because at the start of every game, you got to do some stuff, and you got to get your guy good, and ultimately I'm going to try to do that. I'm going to try to build this guy up quickly. So I'm going to show you a few tips and a few tricks on how to build a heavy guy. Now, I've got an assassin. If you guys want to see my assassin build, you can go to my playlist. I've also got a true mage, a guy that's light armor, and using the staff, for the most part, the staff only. This guy, again, I'm hoping to really have a good time with him, building him up quickly, fighting bosses early, and then ultimately we'll see how things go. Alright. So, that being the case, I think he looks pretty cool. I wish I could kind of zoom in a little bit on him, kind of give you a little bit better look, but I've kind of darkened his eyes, and he's got a cool little beard and so forth, so he looks kind of the part. Alright, generally speaking, when I play, I try to pick up a lot of stuff. That takes a lot of time. I try to farm a lot of stuff. That takes a lot of time. So with any luck, I can kind of move quickly through a few things. And the first thing is you do have to you got to go through the initial stuff. You got to talk through a few things. So if this is your first time playing Elden Ring, I'm going to be sliding through a bunch of stuff. And you have to, one of the things I'll tell you guys to do is exhaust their dialogue. That's why I'm just kind of running through this. If you don't exhaust the dialogue, you don't kind of get the whole picture of what's going on. Alright, so he's basically telling me to find somebody to kind of coach and guide me here. Now, I'm going to tell you that the single most important thing in this game is going to be, for survivability, is going to be either movement, if you're super good at moving, rolling, and so forth. That's going to help you. If you're not, I'm going to tell you that more than likely you're going to want vitality. This guy is going to be strong in vitality. I would tell you to kill all these, pick all this stuff up, kill all these lambs and sheep and so forth, so that you can get the bones and so forth. I'm going to skip through most of that. Step number 1, after you've talked to the first dude. Come here to the Church of Ella. Do a little talking. I would tell you that you're going to want to spend some money on crafting. That's never really a bad idea. I'm going to skip a lot of that. I do want you to stop and rest so that you can ultimately advance things. Alright. Look at there, a little smithing table, a little smithing stone. I'm going to talk to him for just a second. I don't have any money. There's really not much I can do. He's going to talk to me, tell me about himself. And then he's going to recommend the kit, the crafting kit.
The kit costs a bun, but the import.
I don't have enough money to do any of that.
You should buy the crafting kit essential. The kit costs about the important thing.
Alright, let's bail out. Yeah, goodbye. So once you've gone here, we could zoom around Limgrave, this area, again, killing everything that you can. But the bottom line is that you got to learn a few techniques and a few tactics. Number one, this is how you run. Number two, this is how you sneak. This is how you lock on using the R2. And this is how you do the backstab. Early on, backstabs are going to keep you alive, okay? So that's kind of the deal. Now, this guy starts off with halfway decent armor. So, in the event that you decide you don't like this armor, there is some armor that you can quickly get. Alright, let's go ahead and show you one more thing. You can sneak through the grass, lock onto that guy, do the backstab attack, and then make one hit, finish him off. You're going to start picking up stuff. Look at there, you got some greaves. Not too bad, right? We'll go ahead and blast this. Let's go ahead and fight this guy. 1, 2, 3, and he's down pretty quickly. Again, not too tricky. Lastly, for this particular piece, again, this is just going to be the quick walkthrough. You can clean out this whole village and you'll get different pieces of armor if you want better armor. Particularly if you started off not being the hero class. You just started off being the wretch. You didn't have any armor. So it's always super good to do that. But I want you to come over here to this Grace. It's this little shiny guy. We're going to click on it. Once you've clicked on that, go ahead and rest at it real quick. And we get a cutscene. You get to meet Melina.
Have you
And
heard of the thing they serve?
she's going to talk to you a little bit.
I can play the turning wood to aid you if you need to the foot.
Alright.
Settle, summon me.
So you exhaust her dialogue. You get the rings. Now you got Torrent. Torrent is your horse. Pretty important. Alright, I can't really level up because I haven't killed anybody, but anyways, that's how you do that. Alright. You've already talked to her, you've met her, you've done that piece. Alright. I am going to recommend, just trying to walk you through the game, I'm going to recommend that you open up as many weapon caches as you can. So this particular carriage has got some cool weapons. So let's go ahead and work this backstab technique on this guy. Shield guys are obviously more difficult than non-shield guys. So it is what it is. You know, you let him get up, give him a swack. Yeah, he got me. I never said this was going to be a no-hit run, by the way. And this is your first cool weapon. It's the Lord Sorin's Greatsword. Pretty good if you want to do a two-hand sword. Okay, now you can go through and you can clean out this whole village if you want. I would get good at fighting and backstabbing. That's going to make it easy for you to kind of start leveling up. But I'm going to go, I've got an agenda, a particular thing that I want to do. The first thing, let these guys go by. Let's pick up this map fragment. I'm going to need that. They're all over the place. They always look like that same thing. Alright, let's see if we can fight this guy here. I might be able to get a little swash, a little deflection. Let's see. And that's how you do a parry. And that makes a pretty good kill. If you get good at that move, you will dominate in this game. And it's the L2 button. I'll see if I can parry this guy. I missed. I don't know how I missed that particular thing, but anyways, the parry is a pretty stinking great move. I've never been super good at it. I get it, I don't know, occasionally. I tell you what I do get though, I get backstabs. That's why my assassin character is so good. Sneak, you smack. Right, now I'm going to hit him this time with a heavy attack. That should break through the shield. And then I get the second weapon. Alright, the flail. Pretty good. Now, I don't think I can use it. I cannot use it single-handedly. Definitely need more dexterity. Need 18 dexterity to use that. But it's not a big deal. Alright, we're going to stick with the axe for the time being. And this is where we go to the equipment. And we start doing a little bit of cavalry work. Alright, so we can double jump, that's what that's telling you there. You could, again, go ahead and clean out that whole area of, just clean it out of all the bad guys. Go ahead and level your guy up a little bit. I'm going to run this way. I keep sprinting because I don't want to get squashed or shot. Come over here. And I always like to pick up some stuff. If it's on the way and not really causing me to stop, it's pretty good. I'm taking you guys up here because there's another golden seed. By the way, run over as many of these as you can to get runes. That's how you level up. Okay, you guys probably knew all of that. It makes the game great if you already know some of these things. Alright, click this. And hopefully I won't get invaded by those wolves yet. And I click again. There we go. The wolves will go away. And let's go ahead and level up the flask. Having more flasks means you tend to die less. Allocate flasks. I don't really need a whole lot of magic because I'm going to be bruising my way through things. So this is fine. Oh, I do need to talk to Melania one more time here. It's Melina, not Melania. That's a completely different guy. It's actually a boss character. Melina.
This time, this light, but now you can see the rays.
Talk to her again.
If the rays, then the as an ally pray to face me.
All right, not too bad. Again, I don't think I can level up yet. Nope. So again, I can't even level up once yet. A lot more fighting that you got to do. But I'm going to take you guys through a few things to kind of get you ready to level up. Then I'm going to go and level my guy up a bit. You guys aren't going to want to see me grind. It's going to be boring. Let's talk to this gal. She is going to be critically important. At some point, you're going to want to have. Some spirit ashes to help you out. It's kind of like a conjured animal. I'm exhausting her dialogue. There you go. I got my very first ash. It's a pretty tough little ash. It's pretty good, but I can't use it yet.
Oh, tell them I love and finally getting that.
Alright, keep talking to her. Alright. She's repeating herself, which means I've exhausted her dialogue. Pretty cool, right? Alright. So once you've made it to this and you've rested there, alright, I've got the map fragment so you can see everything. I'm going to go all the way back to where I started here at the Church of Ella, and I'm going to get another ash real quick from Ranni the Witch.
This way, Tarnish.
There she is. Let's chat with her.
A pleasure. I am the witch. I'd heard tell of
Well,
the
Rena and Ranni are the same person, by the way. Spoiler alert.
The talk thou art possessed all forth. Ah, I was in torrents.
So I got Spirit Calling Bell. Pretty cool. And there's some more ashes.
Calling summon them where the spirits will. Now it is that.
Alright.
Forgive mine intrusion. I doubt we shall. How long will it be for
Exhaust
the
her
time?
dialogue. She disappears. That's pretty good. Alright, guys. We are ready to start the initial play. So again, we're going to want to have health potions and mana potions or FP potions. That is what we use to summon our steed, and we get to pick one or both, either one of these that you want to use. Is pretty good. I will probably stick with the wolves just to start with. That is the basic intro, and I haven't really done a whole lot of fighting, but I will be in the next video. These are going to be as short as I can to kind of get you there. Go do these steps, and your strength-based or even strength endurance guy, he's going to have a ton of endurance so he can carry heavy armor. It's a lot of work to get that person, to get your character up high enough in level with the right skills in the right places in order for you to do well. I'll catch you guys again later. Be sure to subscribe to this channel. Be sure to also check out the playlist. I will catch you soon. Peace.